ever wished you could see inside an AI's mind? See how it solves problems step by step? Well, now you can, and it's free. This isn't just another chatbot that spits out canned answers. This is Deepseek R1, and it's a total game changer. It's open source, which is huge for developers and users alike, and it's seriously challenging big names like OpenAI. But here's the wild thing, it doesn't just give you the answer, it explains its reasoning step by step, like having a genius tutor walk you through their thought process. Imagine seeing inside an AI's brain, and it's available right now for you to use. This means you can get your hands on AI that rivals top tier models, and it's completely free. Deepseek is an artificial intelligence model developed in China that represents an interesting development in the global AI landscape. Unlike AI models like OpenAI and Claude Sonnet, which have restricted access, Deepseek has been made completely open source. This means developers and researchers can examine, modify, and build upon its underlying code and architecture. The model's API is significantly less expensive than comparable alternatives, with a claimed price reduction of 96.4%. This could make advanced AI technology more accessible to a wider range of developers and organizations. Recent benchmark tests suggest that the newest version, Deepseek R1, is competitive with leading models O1 and Claude Sonnet, and even beating them in some areas. The developers appear to be positioning this as a part of broader technological competition, framing it as a technological comparison between Chinese and American AI capabilities. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to get it, walk you through the setup, and we'll put it to the test with some real-world examples. We'll see it solve logic puzzles, create automation scripts, assist with marketing, and even generate computer code. First things first, head over to deepseek.com. You'll see the big announcement right at the top. Deepseek R1 is now live and open source. This is huge news for AI community. This model is not only powerful, it's also open source under MIT license. This means any developer can study its code, modify it, and contribute to its improvement. This open access is a big deal for the future of AI development. Click on Start Now. This will take you directly to the chat interface. Now this is important. Inside the chat interface, you will see several options. To access the unique reasoning capabilities of R1, you must select Deep Think. This activates the special reasoning model. If you skip this step, you will be using a different version of Deepseek, and you won't see the step-by-step thinking process. To double check that we are using the correct model, we can ask the AI directly. Let's type, "What model are you?" and hit enter. Perfect. It confirms we are using R1. Now that we are set up correctly, let's see what this thing can actually do. This is where things get really interesting. R1 is especially strong with reasoning and logic. It's designed for tasks that require complex thought processes, making it great for coding, building tools, and solving problems that need a lot of brain power. Let's start with a logic-based riddle to showcase this. We'll ask it, a farmer has 17 sheep and all but 9 run away. How many sheep does the farmer have left? Let's see how R1 handles it. Notice how it's showing us its thinking step by step. It's breaking down the problem, explaining its processes, eliminating possibilities. This is the key difference with R1. It's not just giving an answer out of thin air, it's showing us how it arrived at that answer. It's like watching a mind at work. Okay, let's try something practical yet simple. We'll ask it to convert 8 miles to kilometers. This seems like an easy task. But watch how R1 approaches it. It's not just about the conversion, it's about the explanation. See that? It's not just giving the answer, it's showing the formula and how it reached 12.87 kilometers. This detailed explanation is incredibly valuable for understanding how the AI processes information. But can it do more than just answer questions and solve puzzles? Can it create things? Let's get practical and see some real-world applications. Let's ask it to create a simple expense tracker. Now this is interesting because we can even run HTML code directly inside the Deepseek chat. This means R1 can actually build functioning tools for us right here. Watch this, it's generating the code in real time, and here it is. We can even test it inside the chat window or copy the code and run it in a browser separately. Let's add a few sample expenses: coffee, groceries, gas. It calculates the total and it's a working application right here in the chat window. It built a working tool in seconds. This is incredibly powerful for prototyping and quickly creating basic websites and tools. But let's take it a step further. SEO or search engine optimization is crucial for getting websites found online. Let's see if R1 can help us optimize a blog post. We'll provide it with some target keywords like healthy recipes, meal prep, and quick snacks, and ask it to create optimized content outline. It's generating a structured outline designed to be friendly to search engine algorithms. This includes relevant keywords, logical headings, and a suggested flow for the content. This kind of automation can save SEO professionals and content creators hours of work. But how does R1 compare to other AI models on the market? Let's find out. Let's do a direct comparison. We'll put R1 head to head with ChatGPT's O1, a very popular AI model. We'll give them both the exact same prompt: create a basic landing page for a travel blog including an about us section and a gallery. Let's see which one delivers a better result. Look at this side-by-side comparison. ChatGPT gives us some text describing a potential website layout, but R1 actually generates functional HTML code. We can take this code, paste it into a file, open it in a browser, and see a working website. R1 understands the task at a deeper level and delivers a more complete practical result. Claude is also able to do the same, but remember the key difference: R1 is completely free to use. Claude runs out of tokens after several replies. This is just scratching the surface of what Deepseek R1 can do. We haven't even explored its capabilities for building more complex applications, generating different kinds of codes, or using its advanced search functions. There is so much more to unpack.